I've started recording.
Recording now.
Start recording.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
It didn't do it again, dude.
Oh, that was good.
Peaked.
Thanks.
My clap
dude.
peaked.
Okay, it's got.
One
Well,
second,
for
my
future
PC's
use,
fucked.
the
There
little
we go.
blip
It's gone.
is my clap.
Alright, let me
Okay.
introduce us.
So my clap peaked.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the men's restroom. You are joined today by your 5 usual hosts.
Oh my god.
Lucas, yes,
I am one of the
Lucas,
five,
shut the
William.
fuck up. Lucas, Morgs, Jasper, Will, and myself.
Hi.
And we have 2 additional members today.
We're not off to a good start.
2 guests. We have Finn and Jacob.
Oh.
You may know them already from
Jacob. Can you
Yeah,
stop
shut the
snickering,
fuck
mate?
up,
The teacher's
cunt.
talking.
You may know them already from
Oh my
Calmelhag rap
God.
group, which I'm actually also part of.
Wait, what's
Pretty
that?
famous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't. We're considering you leaving now, dude. After you stole
Okay.
some
Yeah.
ideas,
We might
leaked
have
some
to
confidential
fucking
Fair
do
info.
a two-piece.
Alright, let's not talk over each other though. This is
It's
what
gonna be, this is gonna be the episode we managed to
compared to
pull
the
off
other
not fucking
podcasts.
talking over each other. Yeah.
It's a revolution.
As
Yeah.
you
Shut
talk
the fuck
over,
up,
Lucas.
Sorry.
You literally just did it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Let's start off
Oh my God.
with what Jacob just fucking said about me stealing ideas. I'd like to clarify something. So we were considering for the next album, we were thinking of doing a cover of Hey Ya by Outkast, I think it is. And today I was at band practice.
We
Today-
can't call them that anymore. We call them black people.
Shut up, Morgan.
Today I was at band practice at Morgs' place, and we were all a bit tired. We were finishing up, and
Now, keep in mind, this band has nothing to do with the famous
That's
Calmelhag
true, we
rap
are-
group,
yeah.
alright? For people
Um,
that don't know.
anyway,
People
so
are
yes,
two separate
I
entities.
picked up the acoustic guitar because I was a bit bored, and I started playing the chord progression for Hey Ya. And me and Michael's the singer, we just kind of sat there and just played it a bit, and we took a little phone recording. No biggie. I thought it was kind of cool, and so I showed it to Jacob, and Jacob got his... Yeah,
So
so
you
Jacob got his
recorded it,
fucking
bro?
knickers in a twist over it. For...
Yeah,
Okay, no.
nice.
Let me put my
Yeah,
side of the story,
sure.
alright?
Yeah.
We had an idea for the Calmelhag rap group, and you went off and did that with your band. Now, we're not the first people to do that if we release that on the next album, alright?
Man,
It's
spitting.
outdated. It's old news, bro. It's already been done.
Old news.
Exactly. Amen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Outdated.
You know, we're thinking of maybe becoming a two-piece band.
We can't pick out Jacob though.
my
Jacob's like
God.
Jacob's
No
fundamental.
way.
member.
Hey, Tom,
Yeah, sorry,
I don't
Jacob.
think he was talking about me.
Sorry, Jacob. It might
I'm
actually
sorry,
happen.
Jacob.
Alright.
You're just whining.
I am
the
the,
tables have
the
turned.
most
That is
famous
true,
one there,
actually.
so I am the lead singer, so good
Who's
luck
gonna
with that,
produce
mate.
your fucking albums then for you?
Dude, name one good band that has a lead singer.
I don't think we
Nickelback?
can, actually. Holy fuck.
The Backstreet
Dude,
Boys?
he's not even alive.
Oh, it's Freddie Mercury.
Snoop Dogg.
Freddie. Snoop Dogg.
Who's gonna produce the fucking album for you, Finn?
The B-52s.
Dude, you're so
Oh, sorry.
vulgar, man.
I'm sorry, I
Dude,
can't relax.
relax.
I'm really tense.
Wow,
I'm
you're
really
mom.
scared.
Alright. Let's all just calm down.
Yeah, I know we're
alright?
pretty
The podcast
intimidating.
is
Not a safe place. Not when Jacob
Calm
came
down
here.
and watch me play my
It is the most
guitar.
scary
Not a
scary
safe
place.
if you're a woman.
No. It's not like we literally have had to like cut 2 episodes. And- because this is a
Yeah.
very safe podcast group, you know.
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, we
nothing
never-
bad
Can
ever
you
happens
explain
here.
give us some behind the scenes info,
Okay.
what happened on those 2 episodes?
I'll
Sorry,
give him a
Lost
rundown.
files.
I feel like.
Hey, can
I
you
don't
let
fucking want to.
Lucas
I don't
speak,
like
Tom?
Lucas.
No,
Alright?
I
Yeah,
want Tom
stop
to
being a
speak. I
control
want Tom to
freak.
speak.
Alright.
Jacob.
You
just
shut the
calm
fuck
down.
up, cunt.
Alright.
Oh
I'm
my
a fan
god.
of
Alright,
this
so
Tom guy.
basically, we had
Alright, Tom.
Michael on for an episode, and Michael said some things, and we had to scrap the episode because certain people in Michael's family found out. And then we
Oh,
had another
yeah.
episode. It was the original episode 4 that we recorded, and I kind of fucking hated it because it was just very bad. It was very unfunny and very boring, and so we
It was
just
boring.
didn't post that one.
Did you speak a
I
lot?
did
Gary?
actually
Post it?
not speak a
No,
lot.
no,
All
it was-
that effort.
It was
Oh.
about,
about
we were just talking about
movies.
movies because we had absolutely
Really?
no idea what to talk about. Kind of like this one because I've really got no.
Yeah.
I've brought no topics to the table except for the questions.
Dude, no, okay, I got this thing. I've been doing some research, right?
Oh.
And this is what I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Now, you're aware that the coronavirus
Yep.
thing
What's
started
that, sorry?
roughly. Shut up. Play Minecraft.
Excuse me, you're the guest on my podcast. How about you piss
My
This is my
podcast.
podcast
You're
now.
playing
you
Minecraft
will?
potty.
I'm taking it over now, alright? How about you fuck off with that?
No, okay,
What?
okay. You're aware when the COVID-19 thing started, right?
Yeah.
Not
When was it?
exactly, no.
Late 2019.
December. Yeah, something like that. Now,
That's a while ago.
are you aware that up until September of that year, China was reporting its research into chemical weapons? Now,
Yeah.
immediately at September, they stopped reporting it. Now, I don't want to point any fingers, but the fact that
fine.
they stopped reporting it and it nearly coincides with the COVID-19 virus is kind of sketchy to me, don't you
Jacob,
think?
it's 5G that causes it. I don't care what you
Oh,
say, it's
yeah.
5G.
It's the
No,
5G
no,
tower.
I'm being serious, man. I'm being serious.
I
right
would
now.
probably have some input, but my PC is fucking shit, and just for the I didn't hear anything for the past 30
Dude,
seconds.
I'm
'cause
using
my
a
PC
Mac,
froze.
bro. Alright.
Yeah,
Look,
can't
So
relate
do you want
with-
to say
I
the
can't really
Jacob?
relate
Do you want
with
to say
the
the
bad system.
entire thing again for me?
No.
I'll say the
Okay.
entire thing again.
Bro, I'm using a laptop with 1080.
Dude, let's go.
You have a 1050. You've heard it here first.
Oh,
mate.
look
Your
at this
laptop
guy
is
piping up.
Hang
Look
on.
at
Do
him.
you want me to just
Listen
open
to
up the
him.
video control panel?
Listen, okay, yep.
Okay, no,
You know
seriously,
what?
what was the conspiracy theory that Jacob said?
It's about
Also,
What's
you
the
guys-
theory, bro? It's fact.
You guys are going to hear audio of my little brother in the background. Yeah, you probably heard it then.
Did you just flatten his head with a wooden board or something? What just happened?
Yeah, I was really fucking angry at him. Ah, that's
Henrik,
sound of me
shut the hell
flattening
up!
him. Yeah, I fucking
It's
beat him.
Friday. I'm reporting my podcast, Henrik. Get out of here. You know what happens when you speak during my podcast? Get the
Okay,
wooden
Jacob,
board.
repeat the conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Yeah.
COVID-19 was first reported in December or October or November, one of those months, I can't really remember. But China was reporting its usage of chemical weapons all the way up till September and October. Now I think it's kind of suspicious that they stopped reporting it and it almost coincides with COVID-19. Now, sure, COVID-19 currently isn't lethal, but maybe the fact that it could mutate, because currently it's very stable, but there's a possibility how every year the reason we have to get vaccinated for flu shots is because it mutates.
Yeah.
Now, the flu and COVID-19 are very similar, and all I'm saying is, what if it's a Chinese chemical weapon that's going to mutate and kill us? Just saying,
Alright,
just saying.
Jacob. This isn't a political podcast.
Dude,
this is
are
in
you-
the comment
Wait, I have a
section
question
of
about
There's
this.
actually,
This is a fucking political. At the end of episode 2, we were talking about Anzac Day, and I said all the soldiers die for oil companies. This is
Okay,
a
yeah,
somewhat
no, shut
political
up, shut
podcast.
up. Alright.
How
Okay.
does Jacob know all this though, dude?
Jacob, yeah, what's your source, Jacob? Can you send the wiki?
no, there are rumors about this and that how it was supposed to be used for actual like chemical warfare and as like an actual
BBC
weapon.
did a nice
there's a
article that you
spillage.
can Google. They did it in January or something. I don't know, sometime in the school holidays.
Yeah.
But
What are the
you
chances
can
that
have
we
a
live
look
So
at
show
that
it.
the
up
kids
after
could
today?
see.
I feel like
I know.
We never shot that we just die.
yeah, you know, what if China's like,
Hey,
what if China's like knocked out my FBI agents watching me right now?
I'm never ever going to
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
who
a
the
bit too
hell
sus.
likes
Don't you
China?
want to see the wall there though?
That
That shit looks kind of
Space.
cool.
Why would you go to China if you can see it from space?
wall.
Space is way cooler.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
Literally, bro. Literally.
For Trudeau.
Nice little temperature joke for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
China's weird. China's not nice, man.
Oh.
They're too
Yeah.
secretive about things.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to sound about as racist as Will, Lucas.
Oh. Well, look. That's not me being racist.
Everyone on this podcast is a racist. We are all casually racist.
Yeah, but like it's all
It's
in
just a
jest,
side
am I
hobby
right,
for us,
fellas?
honestly.
No.
It's all in jest until
think
it
it
talks
is.
about like I don't know, Jasper's hairline. Oh no, sorry, that's not bad.
Okay,
Oh, that's
alright.
my bad.
Wow,
Do
that's...
you want to bring that up?
Sorry,
Do you wanna bring
kind of
that up
slipped
as a
out.
topic?
No, I don't think it's polite.
Alright, so let's talk about how Calmelhag rap group came to be then. This is really
go.
spiraling into
Oh
absolutely
my god, there are
fucking
so
nothing.
many piglins.
I think
on
we're
here.
just.
Oh, can I tell this story? Can I tell this story?
You may, but make sure you
Well, you
include the
told
first
way
song
too
we
much.
made in the
Yeah.
librarium.
That's dude. Fucking, I was gonna tell this
I was
story.
there.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
come on now, doll.
Now, Tom Rea was a friend of mine before this whole incident where he
Was.
stole some ideas.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened, man?
Now, he was making some beats in the library, and I was watching him, And he was like, dude, listen to this sick beat I made. And I was like, alright, cool. And as a joke, I said, let me do the vocals. Now I let that sit. I didn't think anything of it. But then 5 minutes later, he's like, okay, I did some more on the beat. Are you ready to do the vocals? And I'm like, bro, vocals? I hardly know her. And then,
Jesus Christ.
and so he gets his Apple headphones. They were probably worse than that.
The little
And I sit
microphone
there
one.
and let the ghost of Tupac speak through me. And hence the first Calmelhag rap group original,
Mother's
Italian dish. It's actually a subtle reference. There's some subtle lines in the song that reference Eminem, and
Like the line Eminem lives in a van with me.
yeah.
What? Oh, jeez.
And so then a few weeks later, we got new member, famous for his ad libs and his verse in Grease Lightning.
I
Finlay
got a
O'Loughlin.
stinky cock and a nice pair of balls to go with it. That's fine.
Oh, jeez.
That's gotta be my favorite one, Grease Lightning, I reckon.
My favorite one is 2020 Gangster, without a doubt.
How many
Oh,
songs
that
are
had
I
there?
don't remember which one that is.
Bruce Lightning.
No, 2020 Gangster.
The 2020 Gangster is the really sad one.
You don't know which one 2020
Oh,
I
Gangsta
got a
is?
car.
The one with
Bugatti.
stuff that barely rhymes, bro.
So
Anyway,
where can you
continue
find
the story, Jacob. No, Jacob, continue the
SoundCloud.
Oh
story.
yeah, it's on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's about it.
Do
That's
they know how to
just the
spell
story.
Calmelhag though? They probably don't even know.
Oh, I'll let you in. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it means because it just is a part of my identity, and I don't
They're,
want that to get
they're
stolen.
not really
Because
ready for it.
recently, some of my closest friends have actually stolen some stuff from me. So I don't want some people to
really?
steal my actual identity. So I want to tell you guys about my
Who stole
name.
from who stole from you?
This bitch ass hoe, Thomas Ria.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to name any names. His name's Thomas Ria.
Please don't. No, don't do that.
I don't know him.
Yep.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. Sounds like a nice, tall, blonde, beautiful,
Shut up.
nice bone-structured man.
Blonde.
Shut
What
up,
do you
you
mean?
sound
Sounds
blonde,
like
it's
a
just-
gay con, honestly. I mean, I got no faith in that.
Morgan. That came out of nowhere.
Okay, well, because Jacob doesn't know how to tell a fucking story, I'll continue with this.
told the
I'll
story, what the
continue
fuck?
this story.
Well,
So
yeah,
we went
yeah,
over
yeah,
to
yeah.
Jacob's
Tell.
place for a night because this the beats we were feeling.
Wait,
them.
you went over to his house? You're gay or something?
Yo,
Yeah.
hey, bro.
Oh,
But
Alright, well, I got
Yeah,
no
you're
problem
gay.
with
When
that.
we're lovers.
Oh yeah, and we spent
got
the
a
night at
couple days.
Jacob's because we were lovers, and we
Finn was there as well.
Finn was there, yeah, and we started
Yep.
making some beats. Well, I started making a beat, and I was like, guys, this is kind of cool. Which one? You guys ready to go over this? Anyway, so we started just doing what we were doing. We had Jacob freestyle. He said the N word a few times. We
I
got
didn't.
that
It
out.
never happened. Never happened.
And,
Well, he's black, though.
that's how the
right?
first few songs came to be. And then we
I
put on
legally
a
have to say I never
15-minute
said
timer.
that.
We put on a 15-minute timer. I'm like, let's see if we can make a full song in 15 minutes. Like, so I started making a beat, and we made a song in 7 minutes. And I was like, 7
one was
minutes
that?
left. Let's make
It took
another
more
one.
than 15.
No, then we made one in 7 minutes. Then we made
I
another
think
one.
no, we
in 7
tried
minutes.
doing it again and we just couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, because then the creative flow stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tupac had left
ran
my
out of the
body.
juices, bro.
We ran out of juices, so we took a KFC break. We went upstairs at midnight and grabbed KFC.
Haha, unlucky. Alex.
KFC in the microwave.
Yeah, put a microwave.
Oh,
in.
we did, eh?
That was fucking nice, dude. I love KFC.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
it's delicious.
I hate. You know what really annoys me when people say they're like, "Oh, KFC sucks, dude." It's like,
How?
no, you suck. Like, it's
No,
not.
no.
Bro,
Okay,
you're gay.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. But
What does that
KFC
mean?
can.
What does devil's advocate mean?
Okay,
Devil's
back to
advocate,
playing
yeah.
Devil's Advocate.
What does
saying,
that? No, what does
yeah, if you actually read Mein Kampf, I'm just gonna play Devil's Advocate here for a second. If you
Hey,
actually read Mein Kampf,
Dude, my brother read that. And he read
your brother's a
the
Nazi
Communist
communist.
Manifesto. No, because he actually said it was stupid. So he was attempting to be a Nazi communist, I guess.
And he
Then-
failed. He went on to
then he
r//
realized that it's a
communism
Nazi
and he was
communist.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not one of you.
Who listens to these podcasts?
No one.
Just so I know I
We have
can't
no
badmouth
audience.
anyone.
Who listens? No, no one listens to this.
Okay.
Just all the boys in our grade, basically. Like
There's a
everyone
couple
in.
girls.
What's the watch?
There's a
What's the
few
watch
girls.
time?
We
What's
have
the watch time?
we have female views.
Oh,
You're a female.
But you
I
wish
wish
it
I
was
had my
yours.
told me
If
that
you
earlier. I
want.
could have cleaned up my act. Thanks for that.
Oh,
no.
what the hell? Minecraft playing head ass. Don't give me that.
Can you shut up?
What were we doing? Were we talking about KFC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Continue,
And-
We're talking about.
please.
Yeah, okay, so play
No,
devil's
no.
advocate here, Jacob.
Okay, now, KFC has some items that rely on them being fresh. There's
Like what?
Like
dude, the chips have a very like high margin
I'm
of
not
error.
going
They
to
have a
man.
very
McDonald's and
short
being like,
lifespan.
give me the chips out of the bin. Please, I want the chips that aren't fresh.
What the hell are you talking about, Finn?
You're saying every fast food chain relies on their food being fresh.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
but
true.
like some can survive
And
without
so does
being
Camel.
as
So
fresh
does
as others.
Calmelhag Rap Group. As well.
Yeah, and now it's not
Beats-
fresh.
beats
Yeah,
the
now
fresh.
our
fresh.
ideas aren't fresh.
Dude.
Shut up. I have to let my
Dude, I
dog
think
out.
the
They're about to
society
keep talking.
relies on being
Oh, you
fresh.
Goomba. Alright, no. Okay, so what in your guys' opinion, in terms of Australian fast food chains, what is the
Yeah.
best
KFC.
fast food chain?
KFC.
KFC.
KFC's
KFC.
gonna be all around.
Your
I
mom.
think
KFC
KFC
tonight.
wins it.
I'm back.
Yeah, my
Alright,
brother,
we're
my
discussing
brother
the
walks
best
in the
KFC,
room.
the best food chain. in
Subway.
Australia,
Shh, shh.
My brother
in
walks
terms
in
of
the
fast
room
food.
Guys, shut up. Finn's talking.
just before we went into win a game of Warzone with Lucas,
No, that was pretty gangster.
and he
What did
just
he
like
do?
pulls out the KFC, and I'm like,
Oh my
alright,
gosh, what a
thanks,
taunt.
and then he just throws it at me.
I remember
What,
that.
just
Yeah,
individual,
I'm like,
individual
why
popcorn
would you do
chickens?
that? Why would you throw it at me? It's like you had your hands out ready to catch it. I'm like, why would I try and catch my dinner? And then it just spilled everywhere. It was all over the floor. And
Take
Wait,
it
what-
from
what do you throw at you?
prehistoric times.
KFC.
No, I know that, Tom. But what menu? What menu item?
the popcorn chicken, bro, it was just everywhere.
That's, you
Oh
got the shrapnel
yeah,
with that one,
popcorn
bro.
chicken.
KFC
Oh no, my
is an
popcorn
absolute
chicken!
Delightful cuisine.
Except
KFC.
it's a scam. It's
Yeah.
so expensive.
Is it better than food in Greece?
Sorry.
Is it better than
Racist.
like
Did
you
food
just
that
make
you
a
would eat
racist
in
joke?
Greece?
The
No.
food in
Fucking
Greece is
racist.
actually
Dude, they're making
delicious.
racist jokes. Will, it's your time to shine. Yeah.
Is Will here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
He's a ghost, man. He's
Yeah.
a specter.
Well, look, Greek
he's
food.
he's a white
I'm a
supremacist
live
ghost.
s-
From the one time I went to Greece, the food was great. The food was delicious.
You're not even a real
So,
Greek.
yeah. Shut
I've
up.
been
Tom.
once.
Are you a poser? Oh
No,
my
I'm not a
God.
poser, man. I can speak Greek.
You said
right?
you've been to Greece once, man. But
Speak
you,
Greek.
I thought
It's
you
not like
I thought you were
Oh,
Well,
you're
you paint a painting
bad.
once, you're not a painter. You go fishing once, you're not a fisherman.
didn't
You
even
fuck one kid, you're not a
realise.
pedophile. You go to Greece once, you're not Greek.
Well, buddy, you're just being racist now.
Excuses.
Well,
No,
Will,
you're just
Will,
being
I'm gonna need your
bad.
input
Yeah,
here. What do you
Tom,
think
Tom
about this?
Ria and
And don't make
Wilson
the
Bob having
argument
a
about
collaboration.
your parents being Greek. You get born by a Greek person once. That still doesn't make you fucking Greek. So don't make
Okay,
that
so are
argument.
you Norwegian?
Exactly.
Yeah, because I've been there several times.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just, maybe it's not very cheap.
Maybe it's the fact that you're fucking
Alright,
wrong.
I've been to my uncle's
Ah.
bedroom many times, but I don't think that counts either,
Oh,
technically.
why?
As being Greek, no, I wouldn't say it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a bit deep, bro. No?
Wait, we were talking about KFC, weren't we?
Yeah,
Society.
you guys
Why are we
diss
going
my
off topic?
culture.
Fuck you, I hate you. Anyway, keep going.
What, KFC? Yeah, so now KFC we've decided is the best fast food chain in Australia, right?
I was not
decide
involved
that.
in this decision.
No, that was a
Subway.
unanimous decision.
That was pretty
But yeah,
unanimous.
no one said
What would
anything.
be
I
the worst?
100.
Tom, you don't get
Red Rooster.
you don't get a
Just
chance to
sucks
speak.
compared to
Or
KFC.
chicken treat, maybe.
No, no, just
Chicken
like,
treat. Oh, dude, fucking I actually kind of like chicken treat.
Chicken
Red
treat
Rooster's
ain't
not bad
even
either.
that bad.
Bro,
Dude,
anyone who
the
likes
thing with
chicken
Red
treats,
Rooster,
like,
there's
was
always a
really
better
bad.
alternative, but
You
it's
know
not
what, the
bad.
thing-
Oh, everyone's talking
The
over
thing with
everyone.
Red
One at a
Rooster-
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Is that the
One
food
at a
needs to be
time.
fresh.
Dude, the food's gotta be
Shut
fresh,
up,
man.
man.
I mean, fair
You can
enough.
have decent McDonald's chips that aren't fresh. You can't have decent KFC chips that aren't fresh.
Dude, a McDonald's burger would last like a lifetime. It's basically plastic, alright?
Dude, I
It's-
just
it's
had
fine. That doesn't
Macca's
have to
and
be
the
fresh.
chips went. Bro, I just had Macca's and the chips went cold in like 2 milliseconds, man.
You should get better chips then.
Did you
That sounds
micro?
very unrealistic.
No,
Right,
okay,
get out of
maybe-
the zero
maybe I
Kelvin
lied.
zone, bro.
Maybe I lied. You got me. You got me.
Oh,
If you're not a
sure.
scientist, we don't fucking want you here, bro.
Yeah,
Alright,
literally.
so what's the
fuck
worst?
off.
What's the worst then? What is
Red Rooster is just so.
I don't
like,
know, man.
Red Rooster
Red
chips
Rooster
though.
is so good.
Red
Red
Rooster
Rooster's
makes some
so
banging
good.
chips.
Red
Morgan, you
Rooster's
just don't
good,
know
but
what
there's
you
always
want.
a better alternative. It's
Yeah, that's true.
What like?
I think
when-
Subway's pretty good. I think
Subway's
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 honestly
banging.
good.
yeah, yeah,
Subway.
Tom.
People
You
in
look like you eat
America
fresh
hate
Are you
toast.
talking about like
Subway's not good.
drive-through
Bruh,
places?
Okay.
people
Who
saying
said that?
Subway
Who said
bad,
that?
bruh, you made the sandwich.
True.
Good point. But no, I just don't like Subway. I don't know how to say it. I haven't had it.
You
in
are
a while.
you
are
are
not
you are a
healthy.
fucking Captain Stanky Leg. You know.
Okay,
Exactly.
Mr. Poopy Head Brain. Shut up.
Fuck
No.
you, dude.
Oh
my
my god.
god.
I hate
Hey,
you
um,
so
oh,
Can
much.
I
that's
just
just
get?
not
Can I
nice.
say something really quickly?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First netherite ingot.
Oh
Okay.
Aren't you in a podcast right now?
Hell yeah.
Just
Um,
another gay and get
Oh wait, hang on.
bitch.
Wait.
Should we make a start on
Netherite
the
pickaxe
on
fortune
the
3
questions?
unbreakable.
Yes,
Will-
actually, I want to start
Yeah, I
because my
reckon.
things.
Do you wanna do the
stories
questions
run
now?
out soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've decided to start a segment because people had told me, gave me constructive criticism saying that the podcast was too disjointed, and so we're gonna start a segment where we ask questions. I'm gonna make a jingle for it, but I haven't done it yet.
No.
But
Yeah, maybe you
until
should
then-
use Hey Ya, man. That'd be funny. Hey Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
hilarious, dude.
Let me grab my
Yeah,
guitar.
man.
It'll be 30 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Dude, don't.
Yeah,
You might get like
man.
Do
copyright
we have some
strike.
good questions? I know we have one good one. That's for sure.
No, we don't have any good questions.
No, Morgan. No.
I think I'll
What do you
ask
mean,
a pretty
no?
good question.
Well, do you know
I
the
asked a question, but I don't think it made
Guitar.
any sense.
guitar?
He's gone out the
Do you
guitar,
feel
oh
done
my
now?
God.
Do you feel proud, Jacob? Are you happy?
I
No,
hate you
We
as a
hate you,
person.
Tom Rail.
Literally everyone hates you. Bro, I can't stress
My
it
own
enough,
band
bro.
hates me. My own rap group hates me. I got doxxed.
Yeah.
Damn.
We don't
Okay,
have anyone
so-
left.
Dude, you're
I've
like,
got a bunch of questions. Let's get the unfunny ones out of the way.
Yeah.
Who has the biggest nuts on the podcast from Guillaume? Fuck off, Guillaume.
He
um,
literally,
already-
he literally asked that for me.
Oh,
Ball
yeah.
radius
Oh,
from
yeah.
come
ball
Do you
on,
want to
radius.
explain that,
Actually.
Jasper?
Okay, I got another
No.
Jasper's
question.
the biggest nuts.
No, I don't.
Definitely, I
What's the
think
diameter,
honestly
man?
not
What's the
me. I don't
diameter?
have. It's definitely Jasper, by the way. Jasper.
doing
has a
this?
Oh,
nut.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
100%.
Jasper's
Yeah.
nuts are huge, mate.
And I
Oh
mean
my
like
God.
huge.
You could
Not
like
in the meta-
suffocate
yeah.
someone with those.
Oh my god. Oh well.
Or me,
that would explain why your
hypothetically.
mum's passed out.
You're such a dick, bro.
All right, someone asked Will Vadanaga, hate that guy, asked ball radius, and to that I gotta say I don't answer questions from racists, so I'm gonna move on to that.
75
Are we
meters.
actually answering questions? Or just-
I'm gonna answer the actual good ones.
Okay.
I
So
think
I got
you
two from
might
the same I got Emily M asks thoughts on the new drug. Have I tried it? Yeah, I like it.
What is this new drug?
That new
I
one?
love that.
Oh, you're out of the
Actually-
loop, Lucas. You haven't heard
You're out
of
of
it.
the
Dude,
loop.
I'm
You
out
haven't
of
heard
the
of
loop.
the new
No,
drug?
explain it to me, bro. What's the new
Dude,
drug?
what is
We
it?
can't.
so get this.
Definitely can't.
China stopped
Yeah, we-
reporting their chemical weapons in
Ah,
September or October, bro.
Oh, really?
Just saying.
I think that might have
Just
been when
saying.
the new drug was released.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
okay.
Maybe it's
I've got
some
I got like two actually decent questions. The rest of them were shit. Okay, I've got three decent ones. First off, this is a little personality quiz. You know how like in D&D, it's you know, are you
What does that
like
stand for?
chaotic neutral or chaotic?
Oh,
like, yeah.
okay.
Bro.
So this
Who's
decides
the
where
One
you
for the
go.
ladies.
Do you put chocolate in the fridge or in the freezer?
Neither. You put it in the pantry
Neither.
like a
Cupboard.
non-retard.
No, but if you
Actually,
had
yeah,
to put it in
true.
the... Morgan, listen here. If you had to put it
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
fridge
no,
or
no, no, no. Let's
I'm not
address
in
this
the freezer.
conversation.
You're just
Do you guys want melted chocolate? Are you fucking stupid? You put it in the fridge.
Chocolate doesn't fucking melt at room temperature. You're disabled
does.
if you
Yes,
say
it-
that.
It
No,
melts
it
in your
doesn't.
mouth,
No, it doesn't.
Morgan.
No, it
Bro,
doesn't.
you're
Do you know-
bad as
when you go to
hell,
No,
dude.
no, no.
no.
When it's a hot day, it
Oh
melts
my
hell
fucking
quick.
God, I'm gonna have
Yes.
Hell quick, man.
I'm
Ever
gonna
had
have
like
an
a Freddo in
aneurysm.
your pocket and you forgot about it, and then at the end of the
That's
school
because
day,
you're
like,
putting it
oh,
right
what
up
the hell?
against your sweaty thigh.
Yeah, that's
What
not
do you
room
mean?
temperature. That's pocket temperature. To be fair, Lucas.
No,
You're
it's
trying to
not.
get
Just-
wrecked.
I've got
I
something to
just
say.
clear the fog.
I have
No, I
something
don't
to
give a
say.
shit what you have to say,
I
Travis.
feel like this is
I
a controversial
will
topic you
quite
should
literally
resolve outside of the podcast. 'cause
obliterate
It
your-
seems very heated.
This question has never appeared on the podcast before, but it probably will come back
Can I
up
please
again.
just explain my side of the story? Okay.
No, shut the fuck up.
When you go to a supermarket, chocolate is not put in the fucking fridge. It's put on the shelves of the supermarket.
Because the supermarkets are air
It
conditioned.
depends on the
What kind
the-
of sweaty ass pantry are you putting your chocolate in?
Bro, y'all putting it in a
Jesus Christ!
It's the truth. My family
It literally
always
just
Bro,
Not
y'all are putting it in the
not-
sauce.
Okay, hang on. Can I say something
Oh
real
my
quick?
God.
Can I say something real
Alright,
quick?
go for it.
Yeah, say
everyone
it.
quiet,
Okay.
everyone quiet.
I think that when it's really hot, there's no problem with putting it in the fridge. But why on earth would you ever need to put it in the freezer? That's
That
just.
is
My
true.
fucking
That's
mum
just
has done
fine
that
crazy.
before.
That's kind of out of left field. I don't
Give
think
your
that's
Like,
Yeah,
what are you
right.
trying to do?
Sure.
Save it for like 3 months from now? What
Have
do
you
you-
ever eaten caramel when it's frozen? It's like impossible to bite through.
Yeah, that's just because
Why
you're like.
Why would you
You
freeze it, yeah.
probably still got your fucking baby.
Because
teeth.
your teeth are used to warm pantry food, bro.
Oh my god.
They actually call Morgs warm pantry food eater because he only eats food from the warm pantry.
You're
That's
probably
actually
also the
true.
kind of you're also probably the kind of retarded people that like to put their tomato sauce in the fridge.
My
No,
brother
fuck
does
that.
that.
You probably think
Bro, who
tomato
the hell
is
eats
a
tomato
vegetable.
sauce?
Tomato is
My brother
technically a
puts it on
vegetable.
everything.
It's got
It's
seeds,
horrible.
mate. I don't want
Tomato
to
sauce is
Broccoli, yeah,
disgusting.
Greek yogurt,
Fuck. Puts it on broccoli. I have tomato sauce on my yogurt, bro. It's no biggie.
yeah. No, just Greek yogurt on its own. Absolutely
Yeah,
delicious.
we get it, Lucas. We get it. You're Greek.
Are we
Okay.
done with this question? Yeah, don't say that.
We
around
get it. You've
Will,
been to
though.
Greece once, Lucas. We get
Don't
it.
say,
Oh my
don't say it
gosh.
around Will. Don't say it around Will. He'll he'll hate you.
Yeah, you-
Right?
Where is? Oh, Will's here. Will just stopped screen sharing.
All right,
It
let's
was never-
let's
I
move
was-
on.
I
Should
was
we move
never
on to the
screen
next
sharing.
question? Have we done that question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we resolved.
Okay,
it.
what's something?
Yeah.
My mate Jake Allison, and you can keep that name in because he lives like fucking hundreds
Jake
of kilometers
Allison?
away. He's a
Okay.
friend of mine from outside of town. He asks, what's something
Jake
that...
Allison? More like fake Allison. Leave that in. That's sad.
I will.
Leave
I
that
will. That is savage. He asks, what's something that mildly infuriates you?
Oh, so this
Aaron
is for
Downs'
everyone.
People who put chocolate in the fridge.
Oh, shut up,
That's what
Morgan.
really just gets under my skin.
I feel like I've had
People
really good
that
questions
people
for
that
this, but-
talk in the middle of a walkway. That just stop and talk in the middle of a walkway.
Yes. So
Oh,
Jacob
yeah.
and I have a little anecdote about this.
Do we?
What
Yeah,
does
we
that mean?
do. We were walking from Jacob's locker down to my locker. My locker's like a stairway down from Jacob's. And
Too
we were
much information.
For
approaching
the
the
people
stairway,
that don't know,
and there's
the
this
fans
one
outside of-
fucking year 9 girl. Cut that out, Will. He said the 3 letters you're not allowed to say. And there's
Wait,
this
oh,
one.
no, I'm sorry.
This is
I
one
meant
year 9 girl.
John,
we
22nd
refer to
college.
it as John. We refer to it as John.
Yeah.
There's this
Oh my
one year
God.
9 girl who was standing, like year 10, standing in the middle of the fucking stairs, at the top of the stairs, just standing there. She wasn't on her phone. She wasn't listening or calling anyone. She was just standing there looking off into the distance.
You have to
And we
push
had to
him back.
fucking, we had to just like awkwardly wait for her to fucking move to actually go down the stairs. It was quite upsetting and ruined my day. But you know what else mildly infuriates me?
Wait, hang on, Tom. One sec. I thought you were gonna do like a Mortal Kombat like
I
fatality.
could've.
Just through the skull.
I almost did that to my brother.
I got nearly fatality to yesterday. Some year 7s were just bolting up the stairs.
That's
the,
a scary thing.
A minus block, and I was walking down him, and she only noticed when she was like solid 20 centimeters away from just ramming herself into my chest, and I was like,
your
"Jeez,
big
man."
muscly
Your
chest.
big muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, in case you didn't realize, I work out.
Abdominal chest.
Abdominal chest.
I almost threw my brother down the stairs yesterday.
Dude, don't lie
Or
like
this
it wasn't
morning.
deliberate, man.
What? No, let me finish the fucking story.
Come
I was my brother was standing in my living room. I have like a 5-stair stairway, and my brother was standing at the top of the stairs watching the TV because the TV is like down the stairs.
You just fell
And-
down.
I was putting on my backpack, and you know you put on your bag and then you swing it around your shoulder.
You put on hand
swung it. I swung my bag around my shoulder and like I missed him by a hair. If I'd hit him, like if I'd even nudged him,
God.
he would have learned to fly. He would have discovered his wings.
I told you that
Oh
joke
my
yesterday.
god.
Yeah, you did, and I stole it.
Wait. What did Will say? Will said something.
I physically said to Tom yesterday, he would have discovered his wings and he would have learned how to fly. And then Tom just said it then.
Damn, you're gonna have to quote Tom.
Oh, so he stole something else again.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
sus.
fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
Thief.
Yeah.
Okay.
bitch.
Hey, can I just bring up
is
something?
anybody
really
else going to answer the
Can we
question?
move on to the next
No,
question?
Morgan's bringing
I
something
feel
like
up.
we-
Listen to him.
We've spent enough time.
Um,
Can we? We're at 30 minutes in, bro. Come on.
Yeah, there's another 30 minutes after that. Do not worry.
Yeah, I was just
Come
gonna
on,
say that the armchair on my chair has just snapped off. Well, it hasn't snapped off, but
Is
it's
that
like
infuriating?
unscrewed.
Is that mildly
Armchair.
infuriating? Is that like
Um,
majorly infuriating?
If you can see that, like right here, like it's just
I'll get
pretty
some
dark, man.
screws,
Just gotta
mate. You
turn
can
on the
screw that
light.
in. Screw that back
Turn
in.
on the
All right,
light.
our
No,
next
okay, right,
question
we can do that,
is
okay.
from me.
Anything dark is your ally.
Look at this shit. Like what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, it is
God.
broken. Oh, Jesus.
Dude, you got a matching headset to your chair? Nice.
Yeah, I know. What a coincidence.
Dude, what an
So,
alpha
um,
gamer. Oh my gosh.
Dude, where's
Yeah,
the
no.
matching shirt?
Alright,
Gamer
Oh.
glasses.
Do you want me to
Dude,
put
the
on
primary
shirt
color
right
of your chair, the most
Oh, yeah.
prominent color
And-
of your chair happens to be the skin color that Will Vidanica doesn't like.
now?
Oh,
Well, it's
the
red and
Reds.
black, so, yeah.
the red. The red.
Fuck the Chinese,
God.
man. I got no sympathy for them.
Whoa, okay.
Alright, has anyone else got something that is just mildly infuriating?
Your
I
mum.
could have
I hate getting winded, man.
That's
The
not
yum
mildly
jack.
infuriating. I think.
I don't like it when people like walk on the right side of the path. As in like
yes.
the incorrect side, you know, you gotta stay on the left, but people like just don't.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they
Bro,
don't
the
move
other
when
day-
you're walking
oi,
on
the
left.
other-
They're walking on the
Dude.
right. It's like you're about to collide,
Yeah,
and
and
you
for,
have to move. It's like
for our
Oh my
international viewers,
No, you betas, just keep
in
walking
Australia, you should stay on the left, on the
Mm.
path, on the on the road as well sometimes. But
Yeah, that's
forward. No,
what
you're on the
people
road. You
do.
go
I
wherever.
was,
yeah,
I was walking like up the stairs.
My
and
mum.
Oh, shut up, cunt. I was walking up the stairs, and like there's like everyone sticking to the stay on the left thing, and
Voice not out.
this
You're like a fucking
literal-
robot, bro.
this fat bro,
audio,
this,
bro.
bro, this fat ass like year 7 chick is like walking down.
We can't
This is a good
understand
story.
you, Jasper. You sound like a robot. You sound like a RoboCop,
Bro,
but minus the
did
cop
you
and
hear
replace
me?
cop with Jasper. That's what you sound like, bro. So
Can you hear me?
I'm just gonna pretend you're not talking, I guess, because we can't fucking hear you.
Oh,
Okay, so
Yeah,
my
wait.
mum almost died in a car. Well, didn't almost die. That's an exaggeration. She almost got into a car accident because she got an Uber with some Asian lady, and the fact that she was Asian had nothing got to do with her shit driving capabilities. But I just
Racist.
thought I'd mention it.
Okay,
And they started driving, and she drove onto the right side of the road. And then my mum asked her to fucking pull over. I was like, what the fuck? You meant to drive on the left side? She was like, okay, sorry. And she went back onto the road and drove on the right side again.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So my mum just stopped and got out of the car. and
She had
walked
5
home and
stars,
drove
bro.
another
Leave her
Uber.
alone.
dude.
Yeah, then my mum planted a bomb in her car.
Oh,
And-
Ignition
yeah.
bomb.
how do you think she bought the car? Jihad. Yeah. You got-
Yeah.
you
bro,
never
I just
forget how
watched
weak-
Morgan give thumbs up to his mum.
Not Luke, not Greek, not Greece.
Can we move on to the next
Oh,
question,
stop
bro?
bringing up my. Oh.
Why has no one else answered what's mildly in fucking
We-
I
we
said
spent
on
enough
the
time
left
on
side of
this.
the road,
I
dude.
s-
The left side of the path.
Chocolate man in
Chalk.
the fridge.
Oh, Morgan,
Chalk
you
is
and your fridge and your
mildly
pantry and your
infuriating.
chocolate.
Alright, there are a few gay ones. Should I get the gay ones out of the way?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we
might
can't
see
get you
something
out of the
from
way,
a fellow
Tom, so
named Alex,
I don't think we
actually.
should.
I'll get the gay ones out of the way. So people ask the you're gonna have to, it's high school, so of course people can ask, do you like anyone? Lol.
That's
And
funny. That's cash money.
I
That's so
ideal
cool, bro.
significant other and why?
I'm pretty sure Morgan likes
Obama,
Jasper.
he's a
That
powerful
is
man.
true. That is
Or
pretty
vice
out
versa.
there.
Jasper, do you like Morgan? Or was it
I
Morgan?
tend to have a liking for Wilson, to be honest.
can't even
Okay,
Um,
your voice is cutting out.
I like Wilson.
Oh,
I'm Wilson.
What?
Oh my God.
What
is
do you
this
mean?
plot twist? I know.
No, that doesn't
Is this
happen.
because
Hey,
of
can I
Morgan's
say something
word?
mildly infuriating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Okay,
people
go ahead.
wear their school uniform outside of school, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's so.
Yeah,
insane.
actually. Yeah.
People that don't
Jacob, you and
immediately
I,
get changed.
Jacob, you and I were at the
Same.
shops like 2 weeks ago until
Yeah,
like
no,
7:30 in our
because
school
I
uniform.
hadn't gone home. The people that wear their uniform at home hate those bitches. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
wearing
Like,
my
don't you
uniform
have
right
any
now.
other clothes, bro? What are you wearing, man? Huh?
Yep.
That's
Speaking
true.
of clothes, can
Damn,
I show
Jacob,
you a
that
cool
was really-
shirt?
No.
Thanks, Lucas. Thanks for the support.
I
appreciate
have a
that.
shirt that I got for $10 in Gold Coast, and I want to show you guys.
I don't care.
Bro, the
Because it's not a
audience
video
can't see
podcast, so
that,
the viewers
mate.
ain't gonna
We
be
can
vibes.
still, we can still.
Literally no
Dude,
one
but
cares.
stay tuned, because one day there will be a video podcast if we get the funds for
We
it.
can
Put
put
the
edit
finger
it
out
in
of our
post.
bottoms.
We can edit it in post. I believe Will has the power to do so. I just want.
You have the power
should
to
make
do
a
so, but I
GoFundMe.
don't have the space in my fucking computer to do so.
We should make
It's a single
GoFundMe.
picture, mate. It's like 1 megabyte.
You want to GoFundMe or a Patreon?
Yeah.
To answer the question, ideal significant other is a female that about fills a slot. That's honest. That's the most important thing. And if they're not gay, and because then you know they wouldn't exactly be very attracted to you if they were gay.
That's a good point.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and shut the fuck up, Jacob.
She
I'll
likes
kill
to
you.
hang out with you and her boyfriend as well. Just
Oh,
Tom, didn't you send a picture of your asshole to your ideal significant other?
No, I didn't. I didn't send her a picture
That
of my
was the
fucking asshole.
clause. We want to
Someone
made a
explain
bet.
this using
We
fake names.
made a bet if we won if Finn and I got in like the top five
No, it was if
people
we
in
won.
Warzone in this one specific game. Then I sent a picture of my asshole to someone, and we didn't, and so I didn't send the picture.
Yeah,
of
and
the
then the
asshole.
next game we won. Except you weren't
No,
there.
but I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Dude, I
because
was
you're
waiting
like
for
a
the picture, man.
curse.
God damn.
It's not even that I'm bad, because I'll be playing games where I play really well, but I'm just a curse.
No, you're just bad, Tom.
You know what, Lucas?
You're just a
Probably
bad gamer,
both,
honestly.
Lucas, you know what? You know what I like about you?
What?
Absolutely fuck all.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that and take my leave, and by leave I mean.
If you were sent to prison and had to join a gang, what gang would you join and why? This is a question for Jacob.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
in the
no.
gang.
No,
Purple
yeah.
Genesis gang.
So I actually have.
Like,
yeah,
if you
US
had
tour.
forcefully had to join a gang, like the classic
Yeah,
gang.
you have to, otherwise you'll die.
I think the Vandal and gang.
Yeah, you know, you've been to prison. Which
The
one? Which one
Vandal
would you join?
gang!
I would join, as I referred to in the last episode, Kevin James in neo-Nazi in his latest film.
We know
would
you're
join-
racist,
I
bro.
would
We
join
already
that
know
one.
that.
I would
Why
join the one where
is
they get
Will
the
being
swastika on the
paraded
back
as a
of their head.
racist? Did he? Yeah,
She
just
said. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Mm.
It's not my
Yeah.
place to
So,
tell.
I listened to a podcast where they had a guy on who had been to prison, and the reason he'd been to prison was because he made a school shooting joke on RuneScape, and he went to prison for 9 years.
no.
But he told stories while he was there. He told one kind of epic story about this dude. It was like African American guy who was sitting listening to the most recent Guns N' Roses album at his truck having a beer.
What year was
And
this?
and it's like 1990 something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And 3 guys pulled up on him, and they were like, "Yo, fuck off, bro, we'll kill you." And so he reached into his car, passed his gun, and pulled out a tomahawk, and was like, "No, I'll kill you." And they're like, "No, you won't." And one of them approached him, and he just buried the tomahawk in that guy's skull. And the 2 other guys ran away, and he threw one and got him in the back of the head while he was running away. Anyway,
Cool story, but
Sick.
anyway, so to answer the question,
tomahawk chop.
yeah,
Tomahawk chop
So
is my
which
death
Black
work.
Ops was this?
to answer the
Yeah, that's
question,
me in Black Ops 2 though.
Dude,
Cross
did
map
he the
campaign.
cross map on one of the guys? Was it that far? Dude, that's insane.
to answer the question, so this is how I know about prison gangs. Apparently, to get into a prison gang, at least at the prison this guy was at, there's like an initiation for each gang.
Yeah.
And usually the initiation would just involve beating up a pedophile.
Well, that's,
So
that's
there'd be like the pedophiles would all hang out together because everyone hated the pedophiles.
oh yeah.
And so the only way to get into the pedophile gang, not the pedophile gang, any other gang, was to just get a pedophile by himself and beat the fuck out of him.
Well, I need to tell
Apparently,
a story.
though-
Oh, sorry.
Apparently, though, the only people who played D&D were the pedophiles, and this made the RuneScape guy sad because he wanted to play D&D, but he couldn't.
Oh,
Guys,
couldn't
I need to
associate
tell
with
a
the pedophiles.
Jacob.
I want to tell
Yeah.
a jail story.
That makes us
That we were
pedophiles.
going to talk about? Nambla.
Yo, can I tell a story?
Oh yeah,
Yo,
this is
can I
a
tell
really
my
solid
story?
organization.
wait,
Yeah.
doesn't Will want to say a
Really
story?
good
Yo, I got a
organisation
story.
that we support.
What's it called? What's it called?
What is
Nambla.
this? I got a story.
Nambla. Google it at home if you're still listening. Google Nambla. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. It's
Back
gonna
in,
save
like,
your
the
life.
50s,
I
they used
think
to
I
release
think Will has a story
magazines.
to tell, guys.
I got a
Yeah,
story.
wait.
Fair enough.
Okay,
It's
so
about how he became a neo-Nazi.
Yeah.
no,
Will
that's
has
the next
barely
episode.
spoken, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Will
so-
say.
What's he
Tell
saying?
your
What's he saying?
story.
My
You're
brother
gonna
told
be
me
really
this,
racist. Don't say the N word.
but there was a jail, and there was, like as Tom said, the pedophiles always hated in jail, and they were inside the same jail cell, but then they got beaten up too much. They got moved to a different jail cell. Let's say
Is
jail
this your life
cell
story, Will?
B. Oh no, it's my friends. We're very close. And the pedophiles got moved to cell B or whatever. And then, do you know how prisoners get jobs in prison?
Like roles.
No.
The prisoners that hated the pedophiles in cell A, they were given the role to cook food, and they put poison inside the cell block B food and just gave it to the
Common prison.
yeah, common prison
facilities.
banter.
Poison.
And they gave the poison food to the pedophiles, and it killed like half of them, and the other ones got really sick.
Awesome.
That's the
That's
story.
pretty gangster, actually.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I don't support
is
or
a hood
condone like
certified
poisoning,
savage
but
moment.
you know, it's pretty. Yeah.
Don't you, Lucas? Really?
Oh, Tom, I'm so sorry.
Thanks
if I
for
offended
clarifying.
You. Oh my God. Look, I am.
So what's
I'm
Napster
sad,
or
but-
or Hamster?
Nah,
Oh, I
Nambler.
just Googled it after.
Nambler.
No, I think
It's
we'll
gonna
talk
really-
about it now.
No,
Oh,
you can
okay,
talk
right.
about it if you're just gonna say it on
Alright,
the
no,
podcast.
just. Does everyone want to look it up? Nambla.
Someone put it in
Okay.
the thing that
Man,
comes
blah.
up.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
Hold on.
well,
I'm searching it up right now.
After this, I'm
Interesting
gonna read out the
organisation.
questions on the.
Should I put this on like incognito?
North American Man / Boy Love Association. The North American Man / Boy Love Association, NAMBLA, is a pedophilia and pederasty advocacy organization in the United States. It works to abolish age of consent laws, criminalizing adult sexual involvement with the minors.
What?
And campaigns for the
There were
release of men who have
1,100
been jailed
people.
for sexual contacts with minors that
deadly.
did not involve
And it was founded
what it
41
considers
years ago.
coercion.
Yeah.
By
It's secret now. It's a
David
secret
Magazines.
society, bro.
It's not
These are
secret.
the people. These are the people that run the world. These are. The North American Man Boy Love Association is currently the ruler of the universe.
The universe. Yeah,
We are
it's founded
puppets
by
to their
David
puppeteers.
I'm thinking of
Oh,
reading.
you don't
out
want to be associated
I'm
with
sorry.
that. That sucks for him.
I'm thinking about reading out the questions that we received on the Instagram page.
Oh, yeah,
go
do
for it.
that.
If
Oh,
you want
okay.
to follow, search up the Men's Restroom podcast on
Do
Instagram.
all of them. Do
Click
all of them.
like.
Speak
and
up,
subscribe.
boy.
Okay, so our first question is from Thomas Ria. And it
All of our
says,
questions
What did I
are
ask
from
again?
within.
I know
Why
that
my
guy.
stank
He's me.
stank? Question mark.
Steal some ideas.
What did I say?
Why my stank stank? Question mark.
You laughed at your own joke that you forgot about?
I can answer that one.
Why do you
Alright.
stank
I
stank?
don't know.
That's not
Yeah,
what
what
not
do you
understandable.
mean by that?
I was asking why this stank. It stank. Let's move on.
Alright, Will, next question.
Wait,
This is from
yeah.
a man called Andy.
Okay.
And I've read it a few times, and I'm not sure if it's meant to be confusing, but it says, so
Wait,
what
who's
you
this from?
do when you walk into home kitchen at 2 a.m. and see your sister's friend, Butterboob sister, question mark.
What was the last phrase?
Smash.
I'll read it again. So what do you do when you walk into home kitchen at 2 a.m. and see your sister's friend, Butterboob sister, question mark.
It's like this, I remember back when I had Vine.
Butter.
There were all these vines of cunts who like it was like it was exactly that. Like you walk in on your sister's thick friend. She's got thick tits, and thick bum, and she's thick and she's hot. What do you do? And it was like dun 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 with all these like options like go to bed, smash her, skull fuck,
Oh my god.
slap
I
them
don't know about that
titties,
one.
eat her butthole. All these questions like that.
Can we just calm down, please? Jeez.
Yeah.
Can we move on to the next question? Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer the question. My sister's 9, so her friends
Okay,
are
what?
probably also 9,
Yeah,
and so
Tom
I
supports
can't.
Nambler at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd leave the room and go home.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, I agree with Will completely
This one
on
is
that
from a man called James, and it said, "What does sex feel like?" Question mark. So I reckon Finlay's the only person that's able to answer this
Finlay
question.
would be able to answer this one.
So me and Lucas would know.
Oh, Finn, mate, you weren't meant to talk about that. We're not meant to talk about private stuff like this. This episode's
Well.
gonna get taken down.
No.
Big,
no,
big,
don't-
muscular, hairy Greek and little white boy.
Ginger.
Little white ginger boy.
Oh, God. Yeah, link this in the
It's
podcast.
a match made in heaven.
Mhm.
Little
It's like
Ginger
me and
smashed by
Isaac.
Big Greek Gorilla.
Oh wait, who would win in a fight? Silverback gorilla or brown bear?
Okay, bears.
Okay.
There's no way a
Silverback
gorilla can win.
would come
No,
close.
the gorilla would rape
Silverback.
No!
the
Oh
bear
my
would.
god! No! Have,
So you know,
have you
Jacob
even
and I have
done the
had this argument
research?
many times. Jacob and I have had this argument 3 times now.
Dude, bears are
Have you seen it?
ferocious. Bears are ferocious. I wouldn't mess with a
No,
bear.
Dude,
hang on a
I've done
minute. Have you
research.
seen Spinning Gorilla though?
Oh!
I've done research.
Gorilla.
Okay, a bear would win like 95% of the time, right? But when bears are on the defensive, they stand up on their back legs and spread them out as large as possible to intimidate. Right? And gorillas,
That's what I, that's what I
Oh,
do
no,
as
no,
well.
no, no,
Go right
gorillas
foot
when
up,
they're on the
left
attack, they curl up into like a cannonball and just charge. So this
Oh
bear,
my god.
its like mass is spread out so much that this like dense cannonball of muscle and bone, like 12 times the strength of a strong human, is like smashing into this thing, and it will knock it onto the floor.
Can I say something? Can I say
And
something?
then the gorilla's
foot up,
on
left
top,
foot.
and he just pummels him to
But
death.
the gorilla's
Gorillas
spinning.
have relatively thin skin. Bears have thick hides. The,
but
the
gorillas
gorilla's
have
not going to
thick
be able to
bone.
sustain. There's no damage. There's no defensive stats with the
Yes, there is.
with the gorilla.
The
Gorilla
Gorilla
put
put
all
all
like
their points
2
into
times as
offensive,
thick as
man.
A bear's skull. A bear could not bite a gorilla's skull.
No.
I don't know about
What?
that.
It's not a-
It's
dude,
got
they
a pretty
could, man.
powerful mouth.
Gorillas? No, it's true. It couldn't.
It wouldn't crush it, but it could definitely bite its face, man.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, its face. A gorilla could bite a bear's face. I could bite your face.
Do it, you pussy.
But hang
gay
on a
as
minute,
hell,
though.
dude.
I think the gorilla still wins though.
No,
As
dude.
long
No.
as-
Alright.
as long
Bear,
as
the
bear
bear can
can
run
run
as fast as a
doesn't-
horse,
Oh
right?
my
Or
God.
like they can run.
Bears
Yeah,
are
well,
faster
the
than
bear
gorillas
also
as
weighs
well.
Like 4 times as much as the gorilla.
No, if
But-
the gorilla just does a little bit of grinding and hits level 40, I reckon the gorilla
Oh
just
my
outruns
god!
the
Oh.
No,
My life
no.
is like a
Hold on.
video game.
Gorilla. Wait, what did I say?
Okay, what's the
Wait,
next
so Finn,
question?
are you
No,
pro
no, no.
gorilla?
Gorilla.
What's
No,
the next question?
the bear would win, but I think
I'm
there's an
pro
argument for the
gorilla.
gorilla. There
I'm
is an
gorilla.
argument
There
for
is,
the
there
Gorilla.
definitely is, but there's a stronger argument
Bears
for that.
when bears like when they're growing up, right, in their childhood, in their early adolescence, they grow up like beating each other up. They sustain like massive
No. Baby
injuries
gorilla would
against other
smash a baby
gorillas.
bear, bro.
No, it
Baby
is like-
bears are like the size of dogs.
No,
I
I'm
think
not
a
talking about
silverback
bears. I'm
gorilla
talking
would
about
just
gorillas
pummel a
versus
baby-
gorillas.
baby
When
bear.
gorillas
Yeah, no,
grow
we're not
up
talking
fighting
about a
each other.
fully grown silverback gorilla versus a baby bear.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
No. Silverback gorillas, they grow up fighting each other.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
yeah, and then they're
Warring
naturally
society,
strong.
as they
So then
call it.
they get like tougher, and
Like the Rock.
yeah, they're like Dwayne Johnson, bro. Dwayne Johnson could definitely beat a bear. That's
That's
facts.
true. That's true.
He's probably done it.
Have you ever
Johnson
seen Baywatch, bro? He
is-
carries 2 fridges.
Baywatch.
Holy shit.
You see how fast he drives that car in Fast and Furious? Dude, he
Yeah.
can totally
The amount of
fucking
Hobbs
muscle
and
play.
you need
Shaw.
to push down in the accelerator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big calves.
What?
That gives another question, Will.
Okay, this one is from Marcus. It says,
Is
"Where
Will
is
just
the
Jamie?
what?"
Yeah, Will's basically Jamie from the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, I'm Jamie.
Get us some
Alright,
questions,
question.
Jamie.
This one's from Marcus, and it says, "Where is the clitoris?" but no question mark. So I'm not sure if it
Oh.
actually is a question.
We don't
That's
reward
awesome.
grammatical errors, so
Yeah.
skip that one.
Unless
Once again-
he wasn't asking a question and he
Unless he was
testing you.
screaming it. There's like an exclamation mark at the end. It's like,
There is no.
where is the clitoris?
Where is it?
It's just no.
I like how you
I'd say
quieted
Finn
down
would
when you
know,
said
but
clitoris.
that means he'd have to. But
Yeah,
he's
it's
only done
not
it with
family,
me, so that's
yeah,
the
dude.
problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
you
well,
don't
there's
have
no
the clitoris.
problem
frankly,
locating
yeah,
it
it's
on your
an
You
mum.
can Google it.
We can Google it. Don't
Hang
know,
on.
you're actually
I'm
Googling
actually
it.
curious. Where is the clitdo?
Well, that's gonna, you're gonna have to ask Finn that, because Finn is a sex addict.
No, that's Tom. I think that's Tom. You know, Tom, that picture that you
Hang on.
sent to.
It's right under the
special
point where the
lady.
inner labia meet. And
I
form
didn't
a little
fucking
hood.
send a
Oh my
picture of
god,
my
be
bum
quiet.
hole.
Morgan's
Ah,
lying.
Tom
Dude.
did.
You ever see the photo of Finn's butthole?
That's
Where
not
is
a
it?
photo
Where
of
is it?
my
It's him
butthole.
spreading cheeks, and it's like a void.
He's not
Oh
even
my god.
Lucas has opened it so many
Oh,
times.
dude, that was
It's
Will,
so
you
wide.
took that photo.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, no, it was on
I don't have that
Self-Dharma.
photo saved. I don't know where that is.
It
I've
was
got it
on
on my
Self-Dharma,
USB.
but it was.
Dude, there's only one way it stretches
Wait,
that
didn't
much.
we take
You
that
need
with a
hard
maybe
work
like a
and
school
perseverance for
camera?
Yeah, thanks to
Bit of
Lucas.
elbow
It's a
grease
team
to
effort.
that.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
photo of my
Oh
asshole
my
on a school camera?
I think so.
Oh my god.
It was.
It's for your media project or something.
Yeah, it
Yours
was for
for media.
media.
I-
Dude, it wasn't my asshole. It was just the cheeks, right? It was just
Wasn't
the
it in the
cheeks.
final product?
It
Oh my
wasn't.
God.
If you
No,
look,
it was the
man,
cheeks, and then it was just the
it was a
lighting.
void.
just
It
the
was a void of
shadows.
booty hole.
You know,
It was
I'm
just
gonna
the
have a quick look.
shadows.
I'll describe what I say.
Okay,
Oh, jeez.
that's the male clitoris, as they call it. Can we move on?
Yeah, next
Uh,
question.
Will's taking a
Let's
look.
get out of
Okay,
here.
this is the last question, and it's from Ash.
This better not
It's gonna be like
suck.
some
It's
shit
the last question.
I guarantee.
But it says, "Is a oh this one's actually probably best for Tom Ria, and it says, "Is a
Okay.
penis ever too small? Asking for my dad."
Oh,
Yes.
that was pretty
Oh,
short and
that's
concise.
Are you sure there wasn't one?
Fuck you, Lucas.
Wait, guys, I just
Tom,
looked, I looked at the
what's-
picture of Finn, and it's like that eye in Lord of the Rings.
What? No, send it to
I am Sauron.
send it to Discord. Send it to the Discord chat real quick.
Wait,
Oh,
can I?
It's not even true. It doesn't
Send it to the Discord chat.
Wait,
Send it to the
Finn,
Discord
can I
chat.
send
Dude,
it?
my Christian eyeballs
Yes,
aren't
you
gonna
can send it.
like
I don't
this
care.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it.
Oh,
Okay,
is this
wait
the
1 second.
The
butthole?
bottle.
Dude, the eye
Nice,
of what,
dude.
Sauron?
I have not
Yeah.
seen this
The
picture
whole
of the
thing,
butthole.
butthole.
Looks like it's just the shadow. It's just the lighting, right? The
Dude.
sun was facing.
Yeah, the
Shadow
shadow,
Sonic?
as in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's what
I
he
said it
calls
first
his
time, you stole
frickin'
my joke.
pubes, dude.
Dude, I was saying it at the same time. I'm
No,
setting
no,
up for
screw
it.
you. You're a thief.
Screw you. Screw you with my mom. Fuck you.
Morgan,
Oh,
what have
I
you been
always
doing for the
thought-
past half an hour on that? Oh,
Okay,
Okay, I thought you were gonna send a photo of his butthole, but that's like.
is that actually Finn's rectum?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah, I
Send
just sent it.
It's just stuff.
Send the rectum. Here it is.
Dude, I'm.
Oh no, what's the zoomed in
Fuck is
picture?
Oh, okay, it's actually a lot worse than I thought it was. Yeah, it's definitely worse than I thought.
Oh my gosh!
It's
Oh,
too
why?
much, bro.
Oh,
You're
thank God
so
we're not like a.
emotional.
We're not a
You need a
visual
tan,
podcast.
man.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah, that's
dude.
how it works. I'll just get a tan,
Bro.
Jacob.
No, I'm just in general, bro.
I can't
Look
get
like
a
the-
tan.
Then
not
grow
like
up.
Jake's,
Tan either. I just get really badly sunburned and I freckle. I don't get a tan.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to the salon, bro.
Really annoying.
It's great.
I think you.
Get your
That's
cheeks
salon.
in the
actually a
salon
pretty
right
based
now.
photo.
Maybe
Do
you go to the
girls
salon, Jacob,
normally,
because you shave
listen
your
to us?
legs.
There's
I
nothing
don't
wrong with
shave
that.
my
There is
legs.
nothing wrong with shaving your legs.
Yeah,
Tom, shut
yeah.
up.
Thanks, Lucas. No, thanks, Lucas. I appreciate
Dude,
that.
absolutely no
Appreciate
problem. Alright? I don't see
No,
that.
fuck you guys.
they're taking my-
Spinning gorilla could fuck your mum, but you know it was Joe. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Hang on, hey, Will.
Yeah.
I think there was another question in that pile of questions. I think.
If you said something,
Might have
if you
been
said
from
like
Alex.
Big Chungus Keanu,
There was
I'm gonna
physically
punch
no
you in the
time,
It
and
was
it's
not-
already
oh my
left.
God, it
Yeah,
was
how
day
dare you
old now.
disrespect?
Are you kidding me? Oh, it was so funny, and I forgot what it was.
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess it wasn't that funny then, was it? If you
What
forgot.
the heck is this
Tom forgot
podcast
what
on?
he said.
What
Shut
is
up.
this
if
podcast
you got
called?
that means it was
Restroom?
actually
Sorry.
shit.
We
Where am
have. We often just discuss men's restroom etiquette, actually.
How do you?
New episodes will be up on 9 a.m. Sunday. Check it
Oh,
out.
talking about
Look
the
for
toilet.
the
oh, yeah,
Gummy
I
Bear
forgot about
album
restroom
in
etiquette.
November 13th
Finn
in
and
stores.
Jacob, what's your take on restroom etiquette?
Jacob was doing a wee wee.
No, this ticked me off the other day. I'm gonna be very angry right here. Can you hear that? Slamming my fist.
Oh yeah.
Now-
Yep.
Yes.
I was minding my own business. I had to get to a mathematics methods test after school. Now I went to the bathroom to pee so I could rush towards the classroom so I could do my methods test. Now I'm in the corner like you do in the urinal. The only valid places are the two corners. And now I'm doing that. I'm nice, chilling. Then Tom Rea comes in. Now where does he stand? There's no one else in the urinal. Where does he use the bathroom? You might think, oh, easy. He just uses the other corner. But no, he stands right next to me.
Shoulder
Right.
to shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Oh my god.
Alright, so
Wow.
there are two perspectives on this, I think. It's either
You're
like
lucky
mega
I have
gay or
nothing
it's
to be
mega Chapman.
self-conscious about, bro. You're lucky.
Yeah, so do we argue that like going right next to someone's gay? Or
No,
like just
it's not
I believe it is.
No.
It's
It's
very.
just, it's just,
Hang
It's,
on,
it's
think about
powerful. It's an
Yeah,
alpha move,
it's definitely
actually.
powerful.
it
it
yeah.
is. Doesn't mean it's
like
right.
walking out
Adolf
of a
Hitler was
disabled
powerful.
toilets without faking a limp.
Right, it's. Oh, yeah. It's,
Like,
I hate.
Yeah,
Wait,
like,
I've got
think
something to
about
say.
that.
without wiping your bottom.
Oh,
You probably do that.
Boys.
I saw something.
It's
If
powerful.
someone's
And
gonna.
it takes
If someone's.
I saw something. When you guys take shit, do you just wipe your ass and that's it?
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
Is there-
I-
is
I
there
make-
another
I
step?
make
That's
sure I got
normal.
I mean, I
enough
flushed the
in it.
toilet
I saw
afterwards,
something.
if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I know, no, yeah. I was listening to a podcast where 4 of the 5 people on the podcast, after they wipe their ass, they go to the shower. And
Shower.
wash
Is
it.
this the official podcast by any
Mhm.
chance? Let me kind of get. Wait, do you listen to the official podcast, bro?
We are not
Yo, that's
associated.
gangster.
in
All right,
any
how many
way.
episodes? Okay.
Can you
All
keep
right,
telling
Finn.
what you're talking about?
How many? No, I have to ask this real quick. How many episodes of the official podcast have you
You
watched?
don't
Finn?
plug other
No.
podcasts on a
Oh.
podcast, bro.
Tom,
That's
this is
stupid.
all
Fuck
business,
you,
man.
mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
doing?
oh,
What are you
immigrant,
doing?
you absolute immigrant. I didn't mean immigrant, I meant imbecile.
Oh my god. You're
I've
gonna
watched
get
Maybe you're the
179
racist one.
episodes.
You
Bit of a
watched
god.
all of
Anyway,
them.
continue, boys.
Bit of a beast, yeah.
I've watched all of them except one.
Oh, so you're like
Why
a
didn't you watch
fanboy.
that one?
Yeah,
Damn.
Why
You
didn't
like
you
Chum
watch
Chum
that
and
one
fanboy
episode?
or whatever. Yeah.
I'm like a fanboy if I fucked
Hang
a
on,
woman.
I have a question. I have
Oh.
a question, guy. I have
Okay.
a question, guy. I have a question. Is
I'm
this
interested.
episode 4 or
It's
episode
5. It's 5.
5.
Because
technically.
episode 4 were like
Episode
Technically,
radical.
it's
four,
episode 6.
cunt.
Yeah, but technically we don't like episode 4, or just the number 4 for that matter.
Yeah, we talked about it in
Yeah.
episode 1.
Where do we think this
Fucking
ranks out of all the
Intel.
podcasts?
Get out of here.
Like, best to
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing as I've been betrayed and verbally abused by people who I used to consider members of my rap group.
It's kind of ironic that you feel betrayed. You know.
Kind of ironic. Damn.
Oh no, this is not good.
Well, we're at 57 minutes.
Yeah,
This
and
is
Morgan's been
strange,
playing
yeah.
Minecraft the whole
This is
time.
usually whereabouts we wrap up.
I don't know what you prefer.
We still got more
There
stuff
was-
to say.
Yeah, we got. Dude, we should
If
go
we
for
got more
another
shit to
hour.
say, then go ahead. We'll go for
Oh
another
shit!
hour. We'll go for it.
Oh, my whole purpose.
god! Oh
We're
my
not
god!
doing-
Morgan,
no,
oh my
okay,
god!
so you see all that? All those are... Holy fuck, holy fuck, this is
Alright,
good.
here's-
Morgs is being chased
Yeah,
by,
yeah.
like,
Zombie.
Someone narrate it. Someone.
I'm like a week.
Get back to the...
someone
Get out
clip
of
it, someone clip it, someone clip it.
Let's
Get a
go.
water bucket, get a
Oh
water
my
bucket,
God.
water bucket.
Oh, he's
Oh
dead.
my God.
He's dead.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, you're bad. You're bad, man. You're bad at life.
For you folks at home, Alex
I get bad at
Morgan
life.
just died like a loser after playing
I don't know
Minecraft
what's
during
so
this
hard
whole
about understanding that
podcast.
you're
Yeah,
bad
he
at life.
played the whole time, dude.
I just
And
wanted
for
to
like
every
half an hour,
episode.
he was just waiting to get a skeleton spawner to get XP. Like, on the I respect the grind.
how
I
about
do
this?
respect
How
the
about
grind.
this?
Okay,
How about
okay.
this?
I just remembered the
uh,
whole purpose, the whole thing I was going to talk about when I came on this podcast.
Gabe.
At the last
I-
minute.
No, we're speaking for longer
Just
than this.
Gabe.
This is going to be the extraordinaire. This is Gabe K. Now, Gabe
God.
K has done many strange things in his life,
Stop with the last name.
including... No, I'm exposing this man.
Oh!
This Gabriel K.
This is fine. We don't need to cut this
K-A-Y-E.
out. This is fine.
K. Do you know what he did?
What?
We're in methods. I hadn't been paying
This-
attention to my laptop case.
This is funny.
My laptop cover. This was mean. This was
This
soul
is actually
crushing.
this is actually hilarious.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
I see the humor in it, but I don't appreciate it at all.
I
I had
respect Gabe for this.
Gabe had a I don't know what they're called. I'm not a
Laughing
cheese
cow
guy.
cheese, like a
Laughing
triangle of
cow.
laughing
Yeah,
cow
the
cheese.
triangle.
It was
cream cheese.
really creamy, and he puts that in my laptop bag. Decides not to tell me about that, and I put my laptop in the cover. So it's just cheesy laptop bag.
Oh my god!
What?
It was. I didn't notice until like
The next
5
period.
minutes later, the next period in physics, where I took my laptop out. It had cheese on it, and I was like, "Oh, this kind of looks like margarine. How'd I get margarine on my?" Just to give you an idea of how smooth it was. And then Gabe says something, and I'm like, you know, just it's a point in life where someone puts cheese in your laptop bag, and you realize there's not much hope. There's not much like.
Your will to
Can't
live
really
just
re-
decreases.
Yeah, you can't really do much about it. Your laptop bag's gonna smell like cheese no matter what you do. I ended up putting it in the washing machine just because the cheese had been infused with the fabric of my laptop bag.
It became an alloy of such.
Yes, it was a
Crystal lattice,
compound,
bro. Oh my gosh.
and it was now. I think it's a placebo effect
Oh.
because every time I open my laptop bag, I smell cheese.
Hey, you're
You
not gonna
see
kill
Gabe's
me, are you?
face.
Oh
You're not gonna
no!
kill me,
This
are you?
also, I had to unscrew the base of my laptop so I could get
Oh,
cheese
shit,
from
Alex.
outside of it.
Oh my god!
It wasn't stanky
Alex
stanky
is
though.
about to die.
I am.
Dude, the zombie pigment, you've actually lost that. You know you can't, you know you have to quit this world. The zombie pigment are attacking you. There's nothing you can do in this world anymore.
No, once you die, it
Ah,
resets.
young
doesn't it?
Padawan, you have forgotten
it
for
doesn't.
peaceful mode.
Oh,
Oh,
god damn.
Padawan.
Call me a bitch all you
Goddamn.
want.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that was about a
yeah,
stack
Jacob
of diamonds
Padawan.
I lost, and I'm not having it for
I've
a
nothing else to
fucking
say,
bar.
man. I just
What, that you
Gabe,
take your
man.
computer apart?
yeah, I had to open it because in like all the engravings in my laptop, there was like a crust of cheese, and I got that out, and I could sort of see into like the bottom of my laptop through like a little
Dude, I was like the only
slither.
person that thought that was funny.
And
I think it's rather amusing myself, actually.
I thought it was funny, but it's a bit of a dick move as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like- I had to get laptop out of like the computer
Laptop
parts.
out of the cheese.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's-
To
yeah,
take the
it's-
laptop
Yeah,
out of
I
the
had to get the
cheese.
laptop out of the
laptop
cheese,
with
bro.
cheese dough.
You had to get military grade cheese remover.
Alex
Just to
mining.
get that.
Kind of,
Like,
yeah, I'm
laptop
just watching
without the
Alex
cheese.
mine.
Alex mining using a fish.
Shut up.
That's on peaceful, bro. Okay.
Oh, I put
Yeah,
it back
I-
in
I'm-
hard.
Is that a?
Are
Is
they
that
gonna
like
come
an hour
after you
and
now?
2 minutes? I think it is around that.
What's the
Yeah.
limit?
Let's
How long can we go for?
Basically
We
an
can
hour.
go on for however long you want, mate.
Well,
We
we're
can-
an
no,
hour
we
and
can
two
keep
minutes.
going
go
for a bit
however
longer.
long
Can this be
we
the
want.
episode 5 special?
Sorry.
The special.
Yeah, this can be an
Yeah.
extra long one.
What is
for
this
an
Big
extra long
kahuna.
guest.
Mate, what's the
Big kahuna.
time? I need
You
some
guys-
sleep, man.
You guys
I
already
I'm waking
have.
up
You
early.
guys have
need
the.
sleep when
Hang
you've
on,
got
hang on.
Calmelhag
Will,
in
I have a
the
question for you. When do what's the like average time people stop watching?
2 minutes in, I think, and they realise, oh shit, wrong podcast, and they just click off.
Oh,
That's usually the
Oh
general.
No, but
my
what's the
God.
actual analytics? What's the actual analytics?
It's like the average listen time is like 2 minutes because there are people who will listen. There are people who listen to the full episode, and there are people who listen to like 30 seconds of the episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
it
listen.
fucks up the
I've
average listen
listened
time.
to
Nonsense.
2 episodes for about 5 minutes each.
I've
Yeah,
listened to
see?
none
Yeah.
of them.
yeah, you're not a true OG fan though. You're not a '90s kid, Jacob.
Should we shout out the Calmelhag
You're
rap
no-
group and then wrap up, or do you want to keep going?
You can just
No,
plug them
We're just
later.
gonna do it anyway.
We can keep going. Why,
No,
why
just-
must we
Okay,
stop?
well, let's shout out
SoundCloud.
Calmelhag rap group.
Look, I
Feel
think we
free.
should
We
wrap
never
it up.
even
We
said how
recently
to spell
reached.
it.
Everyone go onto Spotify and search not Spotify. We'll
Yeah,
do
nice
that
one,
soon.
Alex. You really wanna repeat
SoundCloud
that?
and search CALMELHAG.
That's an
Calmelhag.
M. M for Melbourne.
Yeah,
Dude, you
and
said you
L
were gonna
for
tell them.
L for
Understand?
L for
El
live,
Chapo.
laugh, and wait, I don't
Chapo.
know, man.
Starts
We,
with an E.
um,
Wait, what?
Is it possible for
We make gangster rap, so go check out our album.
Get
No,
Grease
no,
Lightning
no.
is at 68 plays. Someone get it to 69, bro. I think that would be sweet.
I think
Oh,
that
that'd
would
be
be
so
nice.
Bro,
That
the
would be
album
funny,
cover
I
is
think.
so bad, dude.
No, it's
No,
not.
the album,
no.
yeah, the album cover bad in the same way that clip of the Twitch streamer playing Mortal Kombat is like, yo, she kind of bad though. Is that Frost? You know that? you know that clip?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah, that's the way that the album cover's bad because it's hot like a big bum. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
if
That
the
makes
album cover's bad, then you're probably thinking that our rap's bad, bro, and you don't have an opinion anymore. That's just false.
No, I'm listening. I've never listened to it.
Do you want to hear a review? Do you want to hear a review on one of them?
Yeah, I
Was
would
there a
love to
review?
hear a review.
Oh yeah,
I get
people.
some comments.
We got like bots. There was a bot.
They're not
on-
bots, they're real
on-
people.
No, I know, but one on Grease Lightning. On Grease Lightning,
Okay.
and the opening line to Grease Lightning is "I got a stinky cock and a nice pair of balls to go with them." And
This is a nice review
and,
we
no,
got.
no, no,
I'll
no,
read you a
and
review.
a comment said, "This is the type of music that I genuinely believe should be on the top 100." email me and I'll help you get there. it was fucking Grease Lightning.
This is another nice review that's definitely not a bot from Carter C. Wortman at 40 seconds. Camel, if you take your music seriously, don't wait weeks that turn into years to get your music heard. Build a bigger buzz now. Visit https://http:// mixtape slots, which is mixtapeslots.com// and then in brackets, if you want to shine, visit.
Damn.
Are we sponsored by
That's
this?
how Billie Eilish got big, didn't she? I'm pretty sure.
From Carter C. Wortman.
Yeah.
God, I see
Yeah.
that one
Listening to
guy.
Grace Lightning right now.
And the Beatles.
Hashtag gangster rap.
I must say, this is great work, Camel.
Damn,
It's good music.
it's great.
Yeah.
Genuinely is.
One
I've listened
comment
to
on
them.
Grace Lightning.
They're just quality.
I was the first
Time
person
and
to listen
effort.
to the full album.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
It
of
took
them
us
you
like
can definitely
we
tell.
stayed up until like 3 in the morning making that EP,
I
and
don't
we were
think
so
that-
crushed at the end of it. And we just went to bed.
What do you mean? We stayed up till like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Was it? Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I think it was
Yes.
4.
Thought it was 4. Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
4.
It wasn't 4. It was like 5.
Okay,
So
let's
I
meet in the
remember it
middle
was
and say
sunrise.
3.
It was
Yeah,
sunrise.
Yeah, we made some,
4:30.
we made some interesting tier lists.
Did we?
Mm.
I can't. Oh yeah, we did. I really don't have much memory. And I woke up with like red marks along my chest. I'm not making like a hickey joke, like oh Jacob left hickeys on my chest, which he definitely did. But I woke up with like red stripes, and they were perfect stripes along the right side of my chest.
I don't remember.
And I thought it was just like marks, you know, when you like sit on a carpet for a while, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
indents in your skin for a bit. I thought it was that, but like 3 days later, the marks was still there.
Damn.
Yeah,
It was
sorry.
really- I
actually,
thought it was
One bad
because
day.
I slept without a shirt on because I wanted to look good for Jacob. And I thought
What
like
about me?
maybe it's just fuck you, I hate you. I thought it was I thought it could have been like the light coming in from Jacob's blinds had just sunburnt very specific spots on my chest
No,
because
Tom,
of like the way Jacob's
Dude,
Dude,
blinds
that
were
basement
positioned.
is a
It'd be, like,
hellhole,
lines.
dude. There's nothing good about that
so
basement.
good. Are you kidding me? I'm so jealous of it.
There's
I actually
like-
love your basement.
The creatures from Chernobyl are there, bro. Like,
Yeah, we found a cockroach. We found a cockroach and put a bowl over it, and then
What
got my
died?
phone and played. What did we play? We
destroyed
played.
that thing.
We played Genji versus Hanto rap battle.
No, and then
We played the
Jacob,
bass drop at
didn't
full
Jacob
volume.
get, like,
No,
the
we played
bug
You Say
spray?
Run
Yeah,
from My Hero
I killed that.
Academia.
I killed that.
Filled the bowl
Yeah,
up
like,
with mortine
ruthlessly.
and put it under the bowl and died the most horrific, painful death it possibly could.
Yeah, there was a lot of bug
Damn.
spray used that day.
Yeah,
And then there was
like,
that weird lizard
stained
thing.
up.
That wasn't a lizard, but it was like, it was
Oh.
definitely like.
Yeah, I don't think Tom saw that.
I did.
You did. Wasn't
Then
that
I
in
put the
shower?
beanbag on it, and it would just. No,
Yeah, it was in the shower.
Yeah, we
And there was another one near the beanbag. Yeah,
We
where
all
your
Yeah,
Lego
in
the
and
shower
shit.
shower one
together.
was just like a lizard.
Goddamn.
Yeah, no, that's. I hate that. I hate down there.
Boys,
hate it.
I think we wrap up on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to wrap up
Yeah.
this yet. I'm
Get
not
up
You're
to an
playing
hour
Minecraft.
15.
You've been playing Minecraft for like an hour and 10 minutes straight.
You're
mate.
saying it like it's a bad thing. I don't
Yeah, well,
get what
yeah, but like
this whole-
podcast, you know, potty on the call.
Am I not
potty.
talking? I mean, I'm
Potty on the
talking,
coddy. Oh yeah.
Potty on the cord. Potty
On the
cord.
cord. On the
On the
cord.
cord, because I'm an alpha. Oh yeah, cord.
Di-
Yeah, except it's
Every
really
time
fun.
it's
Yeah.
Friday, I just think, do I want to pick
Poddy or Coddy? And Cod being
Oh,
called
can I make
You
a
get Coddy
an
because you're always an
announcement?
hour and a half late.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I want to hear what Jacob has to
Calmelhag Association Group, as the Calmelhag Film Productions,
God.
newly founded, we might release
Oh,
a
yeah.
film
We
in the
might
next
release a film.
6
Oh yeah,
to 12
I'm part of the
months.
Calmelhag film production.
So,
Damn.
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
temporarily
we're an
behind it.
enterprise.
You're a not attorney.
Could this
a
become like a
accountant?
fast food
He's
chain?
No.
an intern.
Like a really
What's the,
good one?
what's the thing?
Intern-
Calmelhag
intern
fast
thing.
food.
What do you guys make? Camel
What are we?
meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's
sell
best
they
meat on the
sell
market.
that
It's really
buildings,
bad.
you know that?
Yeah, hot and spicy camel. You know.
It's spelt different, Lucas Limnios. It's
Calmelhag, yeah, that's because it's dumb in the
Oh.
brain, bro.
Oh my
Lucas,
god.
I had nothing but respect for you earlier, and you know, you crushed it.
Jacob, you know, this whole time whenever you say something, I laugh like a third of what I usually do. Extra. Due to your profile
Wow.
picture. You know what that is? It's Peter Griffin. It's like... I just don't know what it is, man. It's like Peter Griffin, but he's
Yeah,
like
I'm watching
extremely
Galaxy
short
Designs.
and drawn by like a 5-year-old. Alright, but that is respectable. I don't know why I brought that
Alright,
up.
well, on that note, let's wrap up.
Are you sure
Dude,
you still
no,
don't want to see
no.
my shirt?
Really? Do you guys want to keep
No,
going?
No,
just
I-
finish it.
No.
No.
No,
say
please.
big or-
I have to
no,
edit
no.
this in like a very little time.
Bro,
Yeah,
come
To be
on.
out by Sunday.
Go the
Will,
fuck
you're the
away.
There's nothing
Why?
to edit. Leave it raw,
Probably
bro.
do anything.
No, we
There
cannot
There really
make
isn't
this
actually
raw,
much to
Cal.
edit.
What do you mean? What do we
Apart from
actually
when you
need to
said
change?
John.
Can we talk
when you
about
said
what
John.
needs to be edited?
When you said John.
No, I just have to edit the whole thing together. Like,
He
we
has
can
to
talk
listen to
after
the
this,
whole
but just
thing
end the
through, bro.
podcast.
Bill's
Yeah, he
basically
does.
just complaining about what little work he actually has to do.
Bro, I'm listening to
Also-
Calmelhag right now.
Alright,
Yeah,
Tom.
what do you
Okay,
think?
well let's wrap it
What
up.
song?
Yeah.
What song?
Before we do,
I'm
Which
listening to
camera do
I
I
Meant
Calmelhag.
It.
Oh, that's a classic.
Calmelhag.
Oh no, that's
No,
a
No,
zombie
not I
pig.
meant it. I don't like I meant it. Don't listen to that. Luke, Grease
Oh,
Lightning.
what?
Grease
It's a big
Lightning.
N
Grease
word.
Lightning.
Grease Lightning?
Grease
I
Lightning.
didn't say
Christ.
the N word.
Tom,
Grease Lightning.
please. End my
Okay,
suffering.
so everyone, thank you for tuning
We'll give
in
you
to
the
this
behind the
episode of
scenes.
the
We'll
Men's
give you the
Restroom.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, we'll give you the behind the scenes later. We'll catch you.
Aren't we listening to it now?
next week. Maybe not next week because we have exams coming up.
Depends. You know
We'll
what?
see.
We'll see
We'll
how.
see.
Can we
see
come
how
back?
it
Well,
goes.
that said, thanks for coming on the episode.
I thought we were listening
Yeah,
to...
check out Calmelhag on SoundCloud.
On the ground.
That's CALMEL, M for Melbourne, EL for Queen I.
No, leave that in. Leave that in.
H, actually, you can leave that in. That's fine.
Dude, no one
then-
listens this far. It's an hour and
Yeah.
like 12 minutes in. No
And
one's
then
gonna be listening to
H,
this.
and then HAG, Calmelhag.
Hag is in your mother.
Alright, I think,
also gonna be in the title.
I'm just gonna, yep.
Okay, that said,
Which camera
thanks
do I
for
look at,
listening.
Tom?
Tell
we'll
this
catch
camera
you.
right
What
here.
camera? Look at this camera, this camera, this camera. Tell the people what's going on in your life.
Hot Wings.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye bye. See you
Right.
later.
Is it over?
Which button do I press to stop?
Hey man, nice car.
I got a stinky cock and a nice pair of balls to go with it.
Have a shower.
Got a greasy cock and a nice greasy pair of balls to go with it.
Grab a tissue.
Grease in my head doesn't feel good. Grease the movie.
Lightning.
I don't know. I haven't watched it. It might be alright. I wouldn't have a clue.
John Travolta did not
Johnny Travolta has coronavirus. He's bald at one point in his life, and he's kind of gross. He makes me feel sick because he's really greasy. He's greasy like grease, He's greasy because there is grease all over him. Grease is not nice because grease.
Oh yeah, oh my god, so damn fly, so damn greasy, so the face greasy, yeah, greasy, oh my god, yeah. A man is at the stampede, wondering what's going on, then all of a sudden, he falls down, can't get up. His legs are greasy, and the ground is greasy. No one helps the greasy man falling down. Everybody around him, and no one helping. He's falling and gets crushed. Hydraulic press. So sad, so greasy.